The Kolbrin Bible, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 49, Officials. Keep on good terms with the administrative officer of your district. Give him no cause to scrutinize the conduct of affairs under your control. Give him refreshment when he passes your residence, and report faithfully on all matters requiring his attention. He sends you on a mission treated as a matter of confidence. It is something between him and you. Talk about it to no man, lest you gain the reputation of being a man of unbaked clay. If at the behest of fate you have been raised to the position of a governor over the people, consider the importance of your trust rather than the importance of your position. Watch the manner of the people. Do they acclaim you at your entrance to the city or at your departure? It is your duty to set a course that is wholly right and to pursue it until your administration comes as close to perfection as is possible. Let the goodness of your days remain as an everlasting memorial. Be patient and courteous. Never speak harshly or petulantly from the security of your position, for this is cowardly. Listen to the plea of the petitioner with this diligence and care. Let your thoughts not wander idly. This is an important matter to him. If your attitude of attention is a false facade, then you are a hypocrite, and the extent of your hypocrisy accords with your rank. Bear with him in patience, and stop not the flow of words until he has emptied his heart and said the things he has come to say. If the decision be just, a reasonable man will accept the rejection of his plea with good grace, providing he has been given a fair hearing. When two come before you, weigh not the scales in favor of either. You are he who holds the balances, let others add the weights. Let the people not say, "Why has this man been given power?" when he knows not its use. If you cannot perform your own great task, how can you condemn one who fails in a lesser one? If you are sent to a city where there is turmoil and unrest among the people, to quell the strife and seek its cause, handle the multitude carefully, for there may be reason for complaint. Seek the matter out, showing injustice and partiality to none. Incline not to those who are powerful, but deliver your findings with indifference. First adjust matters, and then judge. Your first duty is to justice, and it must not be subservient to the power or interest of any man. The governor who, in upholding the statutes of men, turns his face away from justice, is a man of evil. Justice is above kings and rulers. The magistrate is not the maker of justice, for it is not a thing made on earth. He is but its servant and administrator. Lawmakers make laws, but they cannot make justice. They can only strive to reach it. Did not the voice of God say, "Let no earthly institution claim to be the fountainhead of justice"? Here the best man can do is to make the nearest possible approach to justice. On earth it is unobtainable in purity and perfection. You who are an official must bear the burden of your office gracefully and with dignity. Be not presumptuous because of it. Is it the result of your own efforts or those of your father? Who had you instructed? Was this done by your own efforts and substance? Bear patiently with the poor man, for he has little on earth to console him. Let your interpretation of justice lighten his days. Never be rude to the inarticulate man, for this displays your unworthiness. Never create trouble for the lowly, for they already have their burden. Let your arm be ever ready to guard the unprotected. Ease the plight of the destitute, and turn not your face from the misery of the hungry. If you turn a hungry man away unsatisfied, and he steal to satisfy the craving within his belly, how can you who are well fed judge him? The good official upholds the statutes of the land with one arm and supports the widow and orphan with the other. He defends the afflicted against the weaklings who oppose them. He interprets the statutes with indifference to the estate and titles of any man. When in his presence, all men become equal in rights. He safeguards all that men enjoy. His sympathies are with the lowly and oppressed, and his hand falls heavily on the wrongdoer. It is not sufficient to punish the wrongdoer. You must seek out the cause of his wrongdoing. It may be committed willfully or in ignorance, or because of the oppression of circumstances. Punishment cannot be meted equally to all men. There is no greater abomination than the corrupt official, and the king who retains one is unworthy to rule. A good magistrate is the servant of justice, not of the king. And often the time comes when he cannot serve both. Then is the testing time of his manhood. The highest form of justice on earth is the redress of human injustice. But where is the administrator sufficiently